this fantasy, guys, where I'm like covered in shaving cream, but I have hair on me too. So it's like the hair sticks out through the surface of the creamy layer of Barbasol. And like, and even imagining like the smell of the hair mixed with shaving cream wafting up to my nose, just, oh, there go the goosebumps. You know what I mean? I just thought if I made this tape that people could listen to me and decide if they like that or not, because I've been in a situation where I'm like person to person and I'm like, hey man, if you could just rub your nachos on my toes, and they flip out. So thought if I made this video, you can pick and choose. Cheese. I mean, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't eat it. But if I could just get some like nacho cheese with the little cut up jalapenos in it to rub between my toes, it makes me blush thinking about it. Jelly beans are good, but like not for eating and intimacy, but like throwing. And then when you put them in your nose, sometimes 2 or 3 at a time, I don't know, it's kind of sexy. Sexy tips. Oh, when you fill your bathtub with Thousand Island dressing, it gets pricey. But how good are Big Macs, right? And if you fill your bathtub Thousand Island dressing, you guys, for like the next 3 days, the sweat that comes out of your pores has a faint scent of it. This is so hot. Like, it's indescribable how sexy. And like I go to a club after I take my dressing baths, and people comment. I mean, sometimes they're not positive comments, but it's noticeable. And people like it when they can notice you. Fingernail clippings, keep them in a little baggie, like on top of your fridge or in your cabinet. Because when you sprinkle those suckers, like on the bed, like around the pillow, or betwixt the sheets, so like your partner can't like pluck them out if you know, because sometimes they don't like that, but I mean, if they just give it a try, they will. So you gotta sprinkle them like nice and good in there. It's just fun surprises, you know. Oh, what else is cool is when you wrap your toes in tissue, but it already has to be used, or else you get rubs. Like I have a rub right in the, if you can see it, because I didn't use a used tissue, because the moisture and the mucus combined like create this kind of like wet, soppy like padding. And just having that cool jelly type sensation, it makes the world of difference. Oh, latex balloons, but not like not the mainstream sexy kind, but like this, like when you go to a fair and like the clown guy gives you an animal balloon, like pop it, and then because it has those little knots in it and you just like stretch it out, it gives you a kind of rough sensation when you stick it in your ear, like, you know, pull it around. If you're outside in nature, and you're like in a field of grass, rolling around and like not the lush like green grass, but the yellow kind of brittle grass that, you know, does the little poking and prodding. Very sexy. I know from experience. And then like for days afterwards, you keep finding them in special spots. And then you have the inside joke with your partner. You're like, oh, special spot. And he's like, oh, special spot. It's really a good time. Trampolines on the springs around it, because you can easily get caught, and it's like so much fun. It's like a wild adventure, trying to get back out of it. And then you have these little sweet reminders of like the pinches on your skin for your special day on the trampoline. This is fun too. I wanted to talk about I wanted to tissue. Makes the world a difference. It's like it's better. Like a stuff. The about some things. What is wrong with me? I'm trying to make a funny video and I crack myself up. When you put the while someone whispers in my ear. See, Puff, stop it, Puff. I'm making a video. With Thousand Island, because pain is pleasure. Dumbest video ever. This is stupid.